Hey y'all, how y'all feeling out there? I'm Analogy and you are plugged in. Okay, as an independent artist, I understand, from working with a lot of amazing producers and so forth. I would like to acknowledge Bahama Beats, who actually produced this project, Symbolic Images of Love Making. But what I do understand is you have to have a plethora of work. You don't want to put yourself in a box. So bringing out this project, I was a little leery about it in the beginning, because what it is it's really just focusing on love making and, doing things of that nature. But I understand now that you have to show your versatility as an artist, because if you don't, people are gonna label you. It's just like an actor. They tend to put actors in a box, and then that's what you know them for. I don't want to be that artist. I want to be analogy, but I want to be able to create analogies on every spectrum of artistry. You know what? I don't even know if I want to call it spoken word. I am a spoken word artist. I'm a writer. I'm a poet. It's me speaking. Me speaking, but it's not. It's a feeling though. It's an emotion. It's not just words, because anybody can say words. I can write it for you and give it to you, and you can say it, but it's really not just words. It's an emotion combined with the track. It's kind of like if my words and the track were a male and a female, they would actually be intertwined in making love. That is my best explanation. Symbolic Images of Love Making has 10 dope, sensual, intriguing, mind-boggling, journey-driven tracks. How I came up with some of the concepts, I don't know if I want to put that on camera, but truthfully, being the writer that I am, it's best to have an experience conducive to what you're writing about. And personally, I can honestly say that a lot of those out of those 10 tracks, I'm gonna say all 10 of them were based on some sort of a personal experience or inspired by inspired by an act. So can I name two? Splash and Bittersweet Regret. The inspiration behind Bittersweet is it's about a situation that how sometimes you could be in the right place at the wrong time. I'm sure that everybody can relate to being in the right place at the wrong time, and you have to be mature enough to to understand that some situations are merely for the lesson, and that's basically what that was all about. The thoughts behind Splash were really and truthfully, it was subliminal, but it was really real. I was on a cruise ship, and we partaked in some things, and the poem was inspired. I think a couple weeks later, Splash came about. The whole scenario, with the whole ocean view and all of that stuff like that. And it's like every time, things got intense, of course, the waves were splashing against the window. And, I kind of just took it and just ran with the whole idea. So for all of y'all who wanted to know what I was talking about in Splash, there you have it. I can't take credit for it. I'm sure that my words inspired the thought, but I have to give, the most praises to Big G from Bahama Beats. That was solely his idea. This is his project, and he nailed it with that cover, man. I'm usually the humble guy to be modest and stay on the lateral plane, but that shit is nice. My website is www.analogyhasspoken.com. You can find all of my information on there. Analogy at Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and also I'm gonna need y'all, my supporters out there, to go get online and go to your Play Store and purchase Symbolic Images of Love Making. You can find it iTunes, Spotify, Rhapsody, Google Play, Amazon Music. Whichever one of your choices are, go out there and support me. I will truly appreciate that, and trust me, you will not be disappointed.